Well, it shows a very cloudy start here this morning from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse. Here's a look at those current conditions. We're currently at 70 degrees, a bit muggy with that relative humidity value at 81%. And that's because the dew point relatively close to that temperature, 64 degrees of dew point with temperatures at around 70. East winds at around 7 miles an hour. Meanwhile, if you're in Eau Claire, we're at 63 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and that relative humidity definitely up there, 90%, because the dew point is at 60 with that temperature value at 63 degrees. So definitely a muggy start really across the Coulee region. There you can see some of those clouds also beginning to develop and spread their way across the area this morning. We will continue to gradually see increasing clouds as well throughout the day. Current temperatures are into the 60s, 65 degrees currently in Black River Falls, 66 now in Sparta. If you're in Winona, you're currently 68 degrees, and across our southern communities, we're down or into the low 70s here at the moment, with 73 right now in Prairie du Chien. Now, speaking of the 70s, that's what will be here at 7 o'clock, and then followed by 78 degrees with cloudy skies at noon, followed by mostly cloudy skies, 83 degrees the temperature at 4 o'clock. And then by 8 o'clock, still very cloudy with temperatures at around 8 degrees. Very warm here for this time of the year during the evening hours. Check out our forecast highs today across the area into the mid 80s. But if you're in the Chippewa Valley up towards Eau Claire and Ladysmith, you're looking at highs today only into those mid to upper 70s. So to escape the 80s, you'll have to go as far north as the Chippewa Valley, while the rest of us here mainly into the, again, those low to mid 80s. But that's nothing compared to those next few days. Starting tomorrow, going through Thursday, highs will pick up into the 90s, upper 90s that is. And then after that, as we head into Friday, still relatively warm, and then we drop back into the seasonable levels as we head into this weekend into early next week. The reason being is because we still have this upper level high pressure system positioned across the Midwestern United States. And this system will be influencing our weather pattern here across the upper Midwest, bringing us very dangerous heat across the area. In fact, it's not just us, it's a lot of us here across the South Central, Southern, and Midwestern United States, all dealing with very hot temperatures, very high heat index values, and high relative humidity as well in some spots as well. And you can see this trend going all the way through the end of this work week. Excessive heat warnings are going into effect here for these areas as far south as Texas and Louisiana, all the way as far north here as the Coulee region. For us, this starts at 11 a.m. tomorrow and going until 10 p.m. on Wednesday for dangerous hot temperatures, high humidity values, which all could lead to heat-related illnesses. So make sure to take frequent breaks if you're going to be outside, drink plenty of fluids, and make sure to just take it easy really in general if you're going to be out and about. But look at these heat index values climbing all the way up into the triple digits. Starting as early as tomorrow afternoon, we could be looking at heat index values, in other words, the feel-like temperatures when you factor in the relative humidity, anywhere between 100 to as high as 112 degrees. So again, that's why you want to make sure you're taking those frequent breaks, drinking plenty of fluids, and making sure you're just exercising extreme caution, wear those light, loose clothing in general. That should help keep you cool if you're going to be outside. Otherwise, stay indoors as much as you can here over the next few days. Blast the AC, because that is what it's going to be here through at least Thursday. Friday, again, still relatively warm. Heading into this weekend and early next week, we drop the highs down into the low 80s. That will feel much more comfortable. And then our low temperatures mainly into the 60s and low 70s over these next few hot days here ahead.